Yo. Those are one of Lover's songs. Good luck, Joe Jones. How's it going? What is that emote? Is it a cat in a box? Is that a default YouTube one? I guess it must be, right? I need to know how you see. Yeah, okay. I was kind of hoping you could, they changed it so you could use other people's emotes and other channels, but it's not. How you doing today? I have been hard at work clearing out the Nether hub. I think last stream I barely got anything done. I just started clearing out the top layer. But we have made a ton of progress. We're very close to having everything, all the netherrack out that we need to get out. I think for now, let me turn the music down just a little bit. I think for now we're at a point where it's good enough for the video. But now I need to start removing this forest here and the fortress. We are getting a lot of the crimson blocks, which is nice. I don't use them that often, but nice to have, I guess. What do I got here? Oh, I was gonna go I was gonna go refill on TNT supplies. Do I want to do that? Do I need to do that? Are you utilizing the copper golem as much? Not yet, but I would like to. I would like to at some point. I do really like them. I think they're really cool. I played around with them in a creative test world when they first added them. Well, I guess when the pre-release came out or something. And they do seem more useful than I expected, to be honest, but let's... clearing netherrack 5, 6, I think. They do seem more useful than I imagined they would be. But they're not, like, massively game-changing, I feel like. But, I mean, regardless, I still do want to... I still do want to use them. Yo, C Secure. Yo, Aiden. Yo, Nihal. Sure, I butchered that. I'm pretty happy about getting all this netherrack, or nether brick. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but... Ever since I changed the texture, where it's, like, aligned properly now, like the dark line is on the bottom, I think it looks so much better. Just that minor change really improved this block, I feel like. Do zombie piglin count towards... What mob cap do they count towards? Do they count towards the hostile mob cap, or... Is there a passive one? Is there a separate passive mob cap? Or, I mean, neutral. I know there's a passive one. Do they count towards one of those? Those with deep slate tiles. Yeah, these do work well with those. Did they change the deep slate tile texture too? Because wasn't that one also misaligned? Hostile. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. These guys are spawning. I think we need to add a few more zombified villagers up top. Or maybe this just happens. I don't know. I don't really understand mob caps that well. It's definitely working. Like, it's way less mobs than it was before, but I don't know. I don't know if it is supposed to just, like, completely stop mobs from spawning. I feel like that's the way it's supposed to work, but mobs are definitely still spawning a little bit from time to time. As long as gas don't spawn, I'm good. Actually, what biome is this? This is Nether. Oh, it's just, oh yeah, Crimson Forest, Nether Waste, and Warped. Do gas spawn in these biomes? I would imagine they do. Yo, Rofo, how's it going? How long you been live for? 7 minutes. This will probably be a shorter one. I just wanted to get on chill while I grind away on this. Let's do 3 at a time. These fences are annoying. Where are you at? Get out of here. Fence segment is the worst, yeah. It really is. Are you gonna be doing any terrain work around the Nether hub? Nether hub? Yeah, definitely. I don't really know exactly what it's gonna look like yet, but for now, I just kind of filled it in. Like, I filled in some of the gaps that I made in the planning world, and just used like the smooth brush to just smooth out the terrain. So it basically just looks like the terrain that's already generating in the Nether. But I would like to do something a little more unique. Don't really know what yet. Yo, Josh. Are you planning on releasing a world download for 1.21.8 for members? Maybe. I'm already on 1.21.9. If my backup for 1.21.8 isn't in a weird state, then maybe. I'll look into that tonight. What is this? It's weird. Latest download was for 1.21.5. Yeah, it has been a while. I do need to get one out. Was it really that long ago? I feel like I updated it. Oh yeah, I guess so. It's hard to remember because like every 3 months now there's a new update. Yeah, leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, guys. Single player has a mob cap of 70, so if you have fewer than 70 hostile mobs in your Switch, you don't have enough. I definitely have more, but the problem is a lot of them, well, I know there's at least one regular zombie that has just picked up an item and it's stuck in there now. So that doesn't count towards the mob cap. And then there's also a couple regular villagers that were zombified that I hadn't traded with, that also picked up items. So those aren't counting towards the mob cap. So it's a little hard to tell exactly how many are in there that are counting towards it. I'm also wondering, So most of them are just zombified villagers that I traded with once and then zombified, so that they count. They do count. But some of them have picked up items, so I'm curious if that cancels out the like them counting towards the mob cap. The more I work in this area, the more I think it probably does. Technically, you've got the world download already for the latest version if you update your loader. Are you saying if you just load the last download on the latest version? It's actually not true, unfortunately, because my world data pack needs to be updated. I've really complicated things for myself with that world gen data pack. And for everybody that wants to download like older versions of the world. Committed a falsehood. Unacceptable. Ban him. Yeah, this is all I gotta go. Dogs are making so much noise. Chewing away on their toys. Ooh. A little surprise. Ah. Terrible. You know what I'll do? Check this out. Check this out. Yeah, take that, Mojang. Yo, Klatos. How's it going? Been a while. I keep seeing your VODs working on your resource pack, but I keep missing them. I keep missing the streams. Been making some pretty good progress on your pack? I know you've been streaming it for a bit now. Would have laughed if you launched your pick by accident. Oh yeah? Check this out. Ooh. Wait. Netherite rofo. Doing some paperwork. Thought I'd jump in for a minute. Nice. Got to get a little more done before I can continue building. Fair. Ooh. Still dying fire. I mean that didn't. No. Hostile mobs holding items do not count towards the mob cap. Personally, I use wardens or shulkers when I do a switch. Yeah. I thought about shulkers, or maybe somebody told me when I was like halfway through doing it already. But shulkers and wardens both seem like such a pain. Zombie villagers. I had I have a villager breeder, like right on this other side of the portal, basically. So it wasn't, it was very easy. I basically just do 2 at a time, 2 or 3 at a time. I would pull them out, put down barrels so they were cheap trades. I have so many buckets of fish now because that was the cheapest like first trade that would come up. But yeah, I would do that and then just send them into the little chamber that I have set up on the roof. And then once I had all 80 of them, I sent in a zombie. Knowledge is lacking. Gotta shine that dome up some more. Recently became a member on Patreon. Just wanted to ask when the world download will be updated. So all new things you have built are included. Let me look really quick. Let's pause that. The last 1.21.81 would be this one, technically. And that was October 7th. So that's not too far behind. I don't think I had started working on this episode yet, so I think it was done in between episodes, so it should be a good one to upload. Ping me again in Discord in like 5 hours. Or tomorrow. To remind me. And I'll upload it. What are your Voxy settings? There. You probably care more about these settings though. For the fog, I imagine. I need to upload this this version of the mod pack. That was close. Yeah, it could have been dangerous. I don't want to talk about how many times I've died during this project. Too many. And they've been stupid deaths too. I've blown myself up, I think, twice. Also had that stupid bug where I die and for some reason when I'm in the death screen, I pick up just a random item that was in my inventory. And one time it happened to be the sword. So I had to roll it back up. Of my inventory at least. I rolled it back up, got only the sword, and went back to the current inventory. I was not losing my sword to that. That was so stupid. It's a matter of preference, yeah. That's fair. If I ever need to do one again, I might try another method. Could you use beacon in the Nether for faster digging? Maybe? I don't know how big of a difference it would make on the Nether brick. Honestly, I'm thinking I might just blow up the rest of this because we got a double chest full already. And there's no way I'm ever gonna use that much Nether brick. And if I do, we got all this netherrack. So probably be okay. Okay, let's go get more TNT. And food. Very paused. think a lot of my villagers here are dying. I did AFK over at the villager breeder for a while. And I think it might have been close enough to where a lot of them got wiped out. Unless they're all stuck up in here again. Which is very possible. Nope, just one. Gotta replace all these one by one paintings. It broke. Yeah, I think they're done for. What is it you're working on? I'm working on digging out a big area for a Nether hub. It's gonna be like a big train station kind of thing. Where am I going? I'm going over here. What's the horse doing? New Cape is very interesting. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. We were talking about it the other day on stream. For this last 4 week, maybe? There we go. Really, the only one I like is this one because it fits my skin. Do I have food in there? No. We may need to go to the sand duper for a minute. This thing is such a mess. Need to redo it and figure out a way to make it look a little nicer. In the latest world download for members, the town you're in right now isn't even half as big. Really? Oh, you know what? Maybe I just... Oh, you're right. When I did the last one, I just updated the previous download to the latest version. So that was a while ago. Like last September. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Where are we going? The end. To the end. We need to figure out some build to cover the end with. I think it'd be cool to do it in a way that not a lot of people here have seen it, but that Fix did it on the Realm of Vastin back in the day. Something he did was he built like a big, he built one big temple for like the main church. He made like a whole religion around the end in the Realm of Vastin. I don't want to go necessarily that far where I'm like writing out the lore for it, but I think if we have like one main building that we use for each end portal, or at least like one specific style that we use for each end portal, I think this one would be a good one for like the main one, maybe like the biggest structure, and then everywhere else we can do a like smaller build. Also, actually, in this update, we can just do like a big drop into the portal, and we won't take damage. That was an issue we had back in the day, where if you fell into the portal, you would retain the like the fall damage. So whenever you entered the end, you would hit the obsidian platform and you just die instantly. What am I doing? Yeah, we were just talking about that, Rafa. You know, this idea for the end flash is cool, But I feel like it needs to like smooth. Like smoothly blend between like the purple state and then this default. Like what? It's just immediately purple. And then back to normal. Unless it's this. Let's see. Saw some funny texture packs of the M flashes. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Something I totally would have done back in the day is put Fix's face on it. Because I had a... Yeah, no, it wasn't that texture pack. I had a shader pack that I had made that just changed every single block in the game to fix his face. I wish I still had that. A job application? Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I even have that same face here still. Make another one. I don't remember how it was done. Fortunately. Maybe I could figure it out. Does this dude ever show his face? Hang on. Hang on. Here. This is me. I should just do the rest of the stream like that. I should get one of those VTuber things where the mouth moves. I don't think it's called VTuber. I think it's called something else. Where it's like only the mouth will open and close. That'd be so funny. PNG tuber, yeah. Oh, I should totally do that. That'd be so funny. Like a fixed South Park puppet, exactly, yeah. What is that, Red Dead texture pack? It's something I started for another project that I'm not gonna be doing anymore. It's just this texture pack, but with some custom models in it. Please do it, and when he pops by, again, just enable it. That's exactly what I was thinking. You know what? I'm looking into this. How to make a PNG tuber? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I don't need a tutorial on how to draw. Okay. I'll keep this up on the side and I'll look into it later. It'll be so simple. I would think so, yeah. Literally just one frame, like basically this with a little bit more of an open mouth, and then the other one is just a closed mouth. Like I could easily Photoshop those two frames. I need to know how to like make it work. Yeah, this is honestly kind of stupid, this effect. Is this how it's supposed to look? I feel like maybe there's a mod that I have that's breaking it. What's the jumping sand? It's a sand duper. You can do a South Park hinge job puppet? Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe I do that. Like I said, it'd be so easy to do. Like just to Photoshop it, so maybe I'll try a couple different ones, see what works best. No dupers on Bedrock, that's a shame. At least you, well, I was gonna say, at least you have, oh yeah, the intro pirate from SpongeBob too. I was gonna say, at least you have, the, what is it called? Trident killers, but I think we have that now too. In the latest snapshots. That's gonna be so nice. Having, Trident killers. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a, I forget the enchantment, but no, Java did not have Trident killers. You could just have like Tridents perpetually like spinning in a spot. Like you throw them and then have them somehow perpetually spinning. So it'll, like you could put it at the bottom of like a farm, like a mob farm, and it'll hit the mobs so that it still counts as like a player kill to get like XP from it. And I guess, can you put fort or looting on a Trident? No. If you can, that would be insane. Oh yeah, Insta Break would, yeah. I was watching Fix's stream this morning. He was talking about that. That would be very nice to have. You have a place in your world where you write down all the members? I do not, but I need to. I need to get one for all the old members. I don't think that's even a perk anymore. I don't think. Look, if it is, that's a problem. But it used to be, and I got way, way, way behind on it. Why can't I? Membership. Ooh, it is still a perk. Oops. Thought I removed that. Well, I guess I got some work to do. We'll have to figure out a I mean, regardless, I do want to figure out some way to get members in the world. Let me see. I'm curious how many. Let's see. Filters. Paid members. Join date anytime. Apply filter. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. 321. There's 321 people I gotta get in the world. Is that accurate? That doesn't feel right. 'Cause I've had this page open for like 7 years. Maybe it is right. Oh, there's some people on here that their name wouldn't make it. Name wouldn't make the cut. What about YouTube? Is that, do I have that listed as a perk on here? Perks. I don't believe. Oh yeah, I do. Acknowledgement in my Minecraft world. All right, well that's a bigger problem. How many members have I had? Bedrock sucks, but I don't have much of a choice these days. I do miss Java, to be honest. Honestly, Bedrock is a lot better than it used to be. It has gotten a lot better. Let's see, earn memberships. Total member, no. Need more. Total. Can I choose? Yeah, lifetime. At the peak, we had. I think somebody donated a bunch of memberships. At the peak, we had 72 tier 2. Wow. Members. That was a year ago. We were probably really working on the city a lot then. Trying to figure out if I could see like the total of all time. We'll look at that later. But we got like 400 something people to add. It looks like. Can you see the YouTube member and the Patreon member at one? I'm not sure what you're asking. What do you think that Mojang still haven't added vibrant visuals to Java? Honestly, with the performance changes they've been, improvements they've been doing, like preparing for it, I'm fine with it. Like, I run consistently at like 3... Well, here's a little different because there's a lot of stuff going on here, but like 200 to 300 FPS. Out of the academy, I get like 400. I don't really understand why. Oh, wrong way. But yeah, I'm fine with waiting as long as they're optimizing the game first. Gonna be cool once they do add it though. Be fun to play around with. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. I got rid of mouse tweaks because I thought it was causing some problems. I don't think it was, but honestly, I'm getting used to playing without it. Who's my favorite YouTuber right now? It's a tough one. I am not sure. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, it's me. My favorite YouTuber is me. Is JermsyBoy. I go this way. Who would my favorite YouTuber be? Yeah, I don't really know. I assume you're asking in terms of like Minecraft YouTubers. Honestly, I haven't really watched a whole lot of Minecraft YouTubers for a while. I watch Flip still. I'll always watch Low Res. I've been watching Good lately, his Minecraft series. And that's been fun. I was binging it last night while digging away in the Nether. Because I haven't watched up till this point. So I've missed a lot. Can I join? No. This is a single player. Even if I would have said yes, you literally can't. Feel like you should be on Minecraft? I don't know. I like watching it. Heard some weird things though. You can join though, right? Honestly, probably. If you know someone on there, I bet you could. Oh, my world. Yeah, you can join my world. If you'd be invited to Hermitcraft, would you say yes or no? I don't think I'd be invited. I'll just say no. Vibes SMP, yeah. Just the one lone villager left. Gotta pump the city full of some villagers again. Luckily, I don't really care about their trades or anything. For anybody that I do care about, I'm gonna have to lock them up, but... Yeah, I don't really mind. What am I doing? I don't really mind if I lose any of these guys. The thing is with like an SMP, like I don't really know. Like in theory, it'd be a lot of fun to just hang out, do stuff. But like, I don't really know what I would do for content on an SMP. At least that would make it different, any different than my single player series. And I guess the difference would be like the interactions with other people. But I feel like people don't even care about that anymore. Like viewers, unless you're on like Hermitcraft, it just doesn't feel like, feels like you're better off just doing single player. Maybe I'm wrong, but just feeling I get. As cool as it would be to join Minecraft. And let's be honest, if I was asked, I would probably say yes. Just to be able to say like I'm on Minecraft. That'd be crazy. Me and Blockdown had the idea where we have an SMP for casual collab content. It would actually work very well from the ideas we had. Yeah, I do remember you talking about that actually. I mean, definitely down to definitely down to hear about it. Down to hear about it since stupid. I think probably what would happen with any SMP for me is it would probably mainly be just like a stream only for the most part, probably. What are your tweakaroo settings? There's way too many settings to go through. Oops. And you know, it's not even like, in terms of like SMP stuff, it's not even like I only care about the views. It's just that it's like, if people aren't clicking on it and aren't interested in the content, it gets a bit demotivating. You have a mod pack with your config, like mod with the CurseForge? I do, yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah, my mod pack is on Modernth. Oh, the hell? Oh, Blaze. Oh, uh-oh. Why are these guys spawning? The config is also included in the mod pack, yes. You need to DM me something. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? How do I say this without saying it? I'll just type it to you. But yeah, I mean, I totally agree. There's no way. I mean, there's no way that would happen. Yeah, I thought that was very odd, though. Because, like, you can fix both. We left, like, within minutes of each other. Fix is a nice guy, though. Might have even forgotten. You know. Oh well. Maybe you didn't want to say no and make it awkward. Do I know Sinnoh? I know of Sinnoh. Actually, he is in JBus's Discord. I don't think I've ever actually like talked to him though. It makes some cool content though. Have you looked into the biome thingy? Oh, from the snapshot? I did. There's not as much control over it as I was hoping there would be. I haven't looked into the actual like cloud height part, but I was thinking, like for, oh no. Why are you here? This is the worst. This is the worst that could possibly spawn. So I definitely got to add more zombie villagers up there. Definitely. Maybe I need to figure out how to kill all the ones that are holding items, so I can get an accurate count on how many there are. But yeah, anyways, I did look into I did look into that. The cloud height. What the hell was I saying? I didn't look into the cloud height. Oh, the fog. The fog doesn't have as much control as I was hoping it does. You could basically set it to, like, you can have the Nether fog in specific biomes. It's not controlled by the dimension anymore, because that's how it used to be. Like the dimension files. I'm really hoping, well, what's weird is you can control the water fog depth, or like how far away it is from you, I think. So I'm hoping the way they did the biome fog is just temporary and they give it the same customization as the water fog. But we'll see. It is only the first snapshot that they added that, and these world gen changes typically end up changing a lot before the full release. What does Polytone do? You can click on the mod page and look yourself. Polytone does a lot. I think it's unlikely. Looks a lot like Bedrock customization. I don't really know what Bedrock customization looks like too much, but I don't really think it's much like the Java Datapacks. I actually did look into it once because I thought about making a add-on for my data pack, like just replicating it so that things would transfer properly when I convert my world to Bedrock, and it seemed pretty different. I do know beans and apples, yeah. And Bedrock, I know you can change fog depth. That is something you can customize for sure. Because the that one big World Gen pack Realism Craft, they like a lot of their biomes are different, have different fog depth. And I mean, regardless, it's two totally different teams, so I don't think one is really going to affect the other that much in terms of this type of stuff. All right, let's get rid of this big chunk here. Let's focus on this. Let's see. Let's go into... Get some netherrack. Yeah, the mount they did is pretty insane. It's very cool. All right. Oh my god, dude. This is how I've been doing the TNT pillars. Stack 3 TNT, then 2 netherrack. Have you started the next video? Yes, I have. This is all for the next video. See how well that does. Okay. Not too bad. We're gonna have to get a bunch of lava from somewhere. Fill all this in. Actually, never mind. Train comes out to here. Also, the fact that they're a pair building a world together, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Always loved Low Res did a series like that with Mel, where they just had a world that they were doing together. Always enjoyed that series. It's called Bad Times. Super duper bad guy. The one and only. Oh! What did I just tune into? Blowing up another fortress. Let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3 here, maybe? Yeah, let's go here. Gotta use that now. Was I recording? I wasn't recording. Damn. Don't worry. There's plenty of clips like that, though. As long as I can find them. I gotta get on the trend of like using markers. Oh, there we go. Just recreated it. Oh, interesting. What? That was weird. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. Right? Yeah. That'll work. Dang, we're at 100 viewers? What the heck? The freak. Do I have a steak farm anywhere in my world? Just like a pen of cows? I probably have a pen of cows at like every kingdom. Just say. The million questions from you feels very familiar. Oh! Not 100 likes? How many likes are we at? Got it. Many tabs open. We're at 23 likes. Guys. Guys. Come on. Leave a like on the stream. Why not? Time for sleep. I've enjoyed the stream. I've also liked the stream. Appreciate it, Rofo. Somebody unliked. Who did that? Wow. I saw that. Alright, have a good one, Rofo. Enjoy your sleep. Oh, I gotta get Martine too. You did that? Banned. Banned. All right, see you later, Linus. Have a good one. All right. What's it looking like? Beautiful. Looks finished to me, yeah. I think so. I think you're right. I just totally zoned out. Forgot I was streaming. The music. Let's turn the music up a little bit. Low. Oh. Love the classic Minecraft music. When off stream, do you listen to your music? Sometimes. If I can't find like something I feel like listening to, I'll just throw on this playlist. Love the option to put it frequent. Yeah, me too. I'm so glad they changed it so that when you like pause the game, it keeps playing. That's how it used to be way back in the day, but for some reason they removed it at some point. I'm glad that's back. Now this is dangerous. Gotta be careful. I mean, this will be covered, so it's not a big deal to clean it all up, but let's see, what is exposed here? Okay, basically all of this junk. Not playing in hardcore is so nice. Yeah, I can't imagine wanting to play in hardcore. No way I could do it. I mean, I've had this world for 11 years, so the idea of having a world that I could just lose, like even if it's not my fault, sounds terrible to me. I also just play with keep inventory on death too. I don't care for it. That's fair. There's definitely times where I think like, man, keep inventory would be very nice. like losing your tools to like lava or something. Now with netherite, it's less of an issue, but I mean, it's still possible. I need to get netherite on the rest of my tools and armor. I was hoping I would find more netherite or ancient debris in this dig, but I think I found like 4, maybe 5. I'm gonna have to just do some actual netherite mining soon. Will this be covered? It will. I guess I won't worry about it. At least for right now. Graves data pack from Vanilla Tweaks is a fun in-between. Yeah, I always enjoyed playing with those like grave mods. Those were pretty handy. Are we in a time lapse right now? Maybe. It might be. Not sure yet. Let's go full TNT on this one. Get rid of this lava. If you see a bunch of nether brick blowing up in the time lapse, then you'll know. You made it. I have to repair my pick soon. That XP. You know what's weird? I feel like I was getting a lot more XP early on. I guess it was the way I was doing the mining. Or the blowing up. Because I started by doing it like horizontally in rows. So it would, all the XP would just drop straight down. And the TNT just kept going. But now it's starting at the top and going down, the explosions. So I think all the XP is just getting blown up by the TNT lower down. Yeah, I mean, right now, yeah, it's just another brick, but I mean, like, when I started doing the vertical explosions. Okay, yeah, this all has to go. Is where my storage is? No, it's okay. Do another explosion. Made good progress. Yeah, I basically did this all night last night. Probably like 5 hours worth. On and off, of course, but I mean, majority was just blowing stuff up. Oop, walked right in. And hoping we can get one more netherite out of this project. Or ancient debris. See how much I have in my ender chest right now. Oh, I have enough for an ingot. You know what? Let's upgrade my... Let's go to the... Here, we'll do this. We'll go to the end. We'll upgrade my axe. Keep dreaming. Wow, this guy. I was going Wizzy. Right. Oh, I wanted... Wait, did I? Yeah, I did set up a portal to the end. Right here. This is how close the end portal is in the Nether. Kind of crazy. Let's respawn here. I just remembered I need a furnace. Have anything here? A bunch of cobble from this farm that doesn't work anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This was supposed to be a copper farm. Worked out real well. I don't think it ever worked, to be honest. Let's bring it down here. All right. Let's grab some coal. Our netherite. Oops. Oh, yeah, I have a craft table. Good, good, good. This in there. Go Yen Hooray. Go King Pigstep. Damn, everybody's joining now. What the hell? What time is it? I need to make quesadillas tonight. And I need to set aside enough time for that. Not like it's difficult to make them, but I feel like it takes a long time. I'm gonna be making a lot. What am I looking for? Oh, my you, boom, and netherite upgrade. Oh, right. Finally. Finally have another right axe again. I was looking back at super old videos of what used to be peak Minecraft. It was quite interesting. Videos nowadays are so much more insane than they used to be. Yeah. Yeah, the YouTube, Minecraft videos have changed a lot. A lot in the past. I mean, even the past 5 years, I feel like. Like, if you remember the voxel box, used to be like a premier building server, but looking back, their builds were like still good still, but definitely dated. Yeah. I don't remember voxelbox specifically, but I mean, there's definitely servers where you look back and it's like, wow. The main one I think of is I think Gizamo? Is that the one? Well, I mean, even the Hypixel build team, their style used to be insane. Like, looking at it now, it's the same style that B-Dubs did in his Timberstone Castle, where it's just like stairs and walls and slabs and like all kinds of random blocks just scattered around. I guess to look like carved stone. I don't really know. I don't really know what. Are we back? My stream went down for a second. Are we back? Think so? Okay. We are back. Good. What were we talking about? Minecraft content is way more mature now. Yeah. Part of it is you didn't have build height, so things need to be scaled smaller. Plus the block palette was way more refined, but still a lot of servers and custom packs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was saying though, was he asked how many am I making? As many as 6 chicken breasts will make. 6 pretty decently sized chicken breasts. I've got plenty of tortillas for it. I didn't even realize until I got home. I bought like a massive pack of tortillas. Honestly, I was thinking that maybe I'll freeze two of the chicken breasts. Maybe 3. Because I don't know if I want to be cooking for like an hour. See, Flip solved the armor stand question? I did not. What was it? When did he do that? Has he even streamed since my last stream? Or was it just unrelated before that? Oops. Kind of sounds scrumptious. True. Here's the thing, I don't remember. Okay. Very helpful. Yesterday. Huh. Oh, he did stream yesterday. Yeah, right. Duh. I was thinking today was Friday. I think this is C418. Yeah, this is Alpha. Did you stop making your own texture pack? I mean, the old ones, yes, I did stop working on those, but I am working on a new one. Just slowly changing things. See, I did the rocket last night. Kept seeing it, like, flying around in my hand, flying around this area. Like, you know what? I'm gonna change it. It's not that much different, but slightly different. I probably would have a lot more done if I, like... Well, I do a lot of commissions, like texture commissions. So most of my texture work gets done there. And then I don't really feel like taking the time to work out my own stuff. So this pack is getting done very, very slowly. I'm cooking, but I'm using a slow cooker. Am I right? Stupid. Am I right, Josh? Thank you, Wizzy. Whose packs do you work on? I don't work on anybody's packs. I just, like right now I'm doing a, I mean right now it's gonna take like another hour. I'm doing a mob retexture for Flip for the Misadventures series. I'm nearly done with it, and it's very simple. It's just like reusing some stuff from another texture I made, making it fit the panda model. Crazy for me how much you can do related to Minecraft. The other day, I know people commissioned for the Figura Minecraft mod. Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff for that. You can do some pretty crazy stuff with that mod. I think we're below where we need to be. Yeah, we're way below. Your intro's kind of goofy. Well, you're just a goofy guy, Wizzy. Fitting. Oh, I didn't even... Okay. Where's my storage? Over there. Aren't we all just a little goofy? So true. Crazy delay. Click live, Josh. When you see this in 5 minutes. You know, I saw one of the things I hate about Twitch, like even just watching Twitch, is you can't rewind, or you couldn't rewind. I saw they finally added the ability to do that. Literally called, the feature is called Twitch Rewind, which is kind of stupid, but like just add the feature. You don't need a special name for it, but you have to enable it. Like streamers have to enable it. Just so stupid. Why? Like it should just be on by default. Did it straight away when I saw it? Okay, good. Hate Twitch so much. Me too. It's such a terrible website. I don't know how it can be the biggest like streaming platform and it's so bad. The biggest issue I have with it is like you click on a stream to just like, I like to just like click through the people I follow and see what they're up to on stream. But you click on stream and you gotta wait 5 minutes through ads just to see what's going on. Then you click on the next one and the same thing. I'm not buying Twitch Turbo. And I'm not subscribing to everybody I follow. Love spamming W's and shit on Twitch. You know what? True. That is They do have that going for it. W's in chat? Chat? Chat. W's in chat. Huh? No W's today? Damn. No, no, no. Not L's. Oh. Oh. But stream yesterday at 113, more or less. He is pretty confident it's a light levels mod. Interesting. I mean, okay. Let's remove that keybind. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I guess that would make sense. Also, somehow YouTube, which is a video platform, recommended more streams than Twitch. Yeah, Twitch's like discovery too is just awful. I don't know how anybody grows as a streamer on Twitch without knowing other people, like other streamers. How do you just unbind a keybind? Press escape when you click on it. Long time no see, but opened your stream 30 minutes ago. Forgot how calming it is. Nice. Yeah, that is one thing that Twitch does have that is like way better than YouTube. YouTube is like, they keep like half adding these like nice features that Twitch has. Like the chat points like reward system. They like kinda got there. YouTube. Like they added the part where you can earn points. But they didn't do anything with them. Like there's nothing you can do with them. Like Josh has 150 XP. But there's nothing, like it's pointless. It just shows a badge next to your name. Like what, who cares about that? And then raids, they did like the redirects. But like nobody uses them. And you can't set up your OBS to like notify you when somebody does it. So you just gotta like notice in the chat, and it's a very short notification. Like I'm at 140 viewers right now. I could have gotten a redirect. I would have no idea if I did. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people don't really care about the points on Twitch either. But I think they could be fun. I think a lot of like smaller streamers end up using them more than larger streamers. Because it just creates like interactions with the chat, I feel like. And I guess larger streamers probably don't need that as much. I don't know. I got 75 XP. Do you think I can enchant Witcher 3? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe YouTube will add an enchanting system. YouTube was like, Twitch has it, therefore so must I. Yeah. Like, they seem to miss the part about, like, why Twitch has it. They're just like, oh, they have it. I don't know. We'll probably get some purpose for it in like 5 years when they give another YouTube live streaming update. I need rockets. I'm gonna have to AFK at the creeper farm. Maybe tonight. Oh, there's it. Wait, 1 second. I thought I made some zombified piglin mad. Good. Almost sent a $75 super chat. Thinking I was gonna use my XP. Wait. A super what? I'm sorry, what was he? Start calling you Josh. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just do a chunk loader. Oh no. Chunk loaders don't work for mob farms? They don't? What would be the point of making a chunk loader then? I guess it would be because it's based on player range. But what? So why would you make a chunk loader? The my spawn around you. Right. Okay. I got it. That makes sense. Hadn't thought of it that way. Are we using it on an iron farm? So, I guess you could use it for like something like a cactus farm or like maybe a wheat farm, right? It does work on iron farms. How does that make any sense? Iron farms work. Interesting. Oh. Anything that spawns hostile mobs? Well, creepers are hostile. Or are you saying it doesn't work on anything that spawns hostile mobs? Maybe I should just stop reading Josh's messages. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. You have a second account? I do, yeah. I have 3 accounts, actually. Oh, I have in my texture bag. I have some random textures that change the colors of the piglin based on the Minecraft Legends piglins. I need to change that purple one. I don't like it. It's too purple. Okay, let's we don't have a whole lot of time left here. Put this in here. Let's grab my thing. He needs oxygen. That's funny. Start chopping down some trees. You should see the one for the that biome, the warp biome. He took a beating. Damn, that's a bad beating. The one in the warped, or whatever the blue biome is, I think it's warped, is like a really pale color. That one I think works better than the purple. See if we can find one. Well, probably not, because there's a mob switch. Do piglins spawn in this biome anyways? I don't think they do. Yeah, whatever. You'll see it one day. I don't know why. I've been getting a million notifications from eBay lately about people live streaming. I didn't know you could live stream on eBay, and I did not want to know. I do not care. I have eBay notifications on because I've got some stuff for sale, but I don't care what people are streaming on eBay. Why can people even stream on eBay? I don't know. I guess they're doing like live auctions. So stupid. Multis. Oh, that's a good idea. I should multi-stream to eBay. Oh, that'd be so funny. What level do I need to be at? The new meta, eBay. I wonder if they earn ad revenue. I would imagine they probably have ads. Right? There's ads like all over eBay, right? Probably better than Twitch, true. Imagine if the CPM was better than any social media. You know what? I think I've decided. I think I'm gonna become an eBay streamer. I know there are people that make like careers off of like Whatnot. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. It's just a like live streaming platform with where people do like live auctions. I wonder if the same is happening on eBay. I mean, people make careers on selling stuff on eBay, so probably. Just like without the live stream aspect. You could sell some of your houses in your city. Yeah, true. Real estate on eBay. Do they have a real estate section on eBay? I don't know. I've never looked. I know you can buy cars on eBay. At least you used to be able to. I'm pretty sure you still can. Pretty sure I've seen cars in ads for eBay fairly recently. Real life's so expensive, we started to live in Minecraft. Bro. You know, I was kind of thinking we're gonna have to find another grindy project after this one for streams, but I think this project is gonna last a long time because even once we finish the actual train station here, we got tunnels to dig and bridges to build like all over. This is gonna be a big project. Also had the idea of doing, I was trying to figure out like how I want to differentiate each portal like in the Nether. And I was thinking it could be really cool to do different style train stations based on the style that is at each kingdom. Not really sure what we do on the other side of the portals, but I think that'd be a cool way of doing it. Hopefully this doesn't go this way. Okay, good. I was looking at some Austrian train stations last night, Because I think if we go east, that would be the first place that we hit. The Austrian Kingdom. Bridges in the Nether will do numbers just like roads in the overworld. Hopefully. Hopefully people are excited about this idea. People love bridges for some reason. That is true. That first bridge video I did got like 100,000 views. And then the first road video I did had the bridge in it. I wouldn't be surprised if that also contributed to that getting several 100,000 views. Or was it the second one that had the bridge in it? Yeah, I think it was the second one, actually. What was my first? Oh, the first one had the White Falls Castle in the background. That's right. I really like making thumbnails like those because, like, those views are not real at all. Like, I could not recreate that view in the world if I wanted to. The White Falls one is a little closer to like a real view, but the Academy one is totally made up. I went into a copy of the world, copied a chunk of road, and just like put it next to the bridge, like floating in midair, and like posed there. Here, let me pull up those thumbnails actually. Let's see. Episodes, thumbnails. This is one of them. The other one was about a year before. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, so this one is way closer, but the castle is scaled up a lot. I made it way bigger. I mean, you can even see how it's like trying to scale and it looks very blurry. But this is scaled way down, so you can't even tell when it's actually set as a thumbnail. Never realized how weird the eye looked there, of course. This is a good thumbnail though. I like that one. This one's probably even better though. Oh, this thumbnail turned out so good. Yeah, this chunk of road here is not here at all. This is like 30 blocks above where all our shulker boxes are. So I just pasted it in here, set the time to whatever time I wanted to be. Yeah. I mean, once you zoom in, you can see all the artifacts, like how I did kind of a terrible job actually cutting out these trees, because this isn't the actual sky color, it's a gradient. So I had to cut around all the trees and put like overlays over everything to brighten stuff and make it more contrasty. Like you can really tell in this, it is so messy looking when you zoom in. But like, as a thumbnail, you'll never tell. The genius solution. There's probably a lot more people that do stuff like that than you would think. I mean, there definitely is. I do that quite a bit where I'll put like a fake piece of terrain in front of a build so I can like pose on it on the, or in the thumbnail. Even with this one, I'm probably gonna put like some kind of chunk of terrain on the side. Although I could make it work with this, getting rid of this tree. That could maybe work. I don't know. Still gotta think about the thumbnail quite a bit. Not exactly sure how I want it to look yet. Got a couple ideas, but none of them are really like standing out to me yet. As a viewer, I feel like I take for granted how much time, thought and time goes into the YouTube thumbnails. This is actually photography, art. Yeah, I mean, especially on those ones that I just pulled up, I spent a long time. I think that one at the Academy, I spent like 3 or 4 hours on. Which honestly, I feel like is not even that much. There's probably more, some that I've spent more on. Definitely some that I've spent less on though. The Academy one took a lot of tweaking because of all the shadows and stuff. It needed a lot of editing to work. But like the world tour thumbnails, I can make those in like 5 minutes. Those are so easy. And they still do well. Or at least last time I did one, it did well. Where is the last one? Yeah, like this is literally... Is this even the same screenshot as the other one? Hang on. No, it's not, but... Very similar angle. Yeah. It was between this one and this one. And this one won, I'm pretty sure. I did an A/B test. Yeah, that one was extremely simple. You could just have downloaded a PNG arrow to win the Academy. Yeah, true. That's what I should have done, honestly. Whoa. Is it? Okay. I probably should go, unfortunately. Yo, QB. Bad timing. Didn't you show up like last minute last stream too? I think you did. The surprise AI face pointing at it, yeah. Good at that, yeah. Are you gonna do a stream working on the Red Castle anytime soon? I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I do want to work... Whoa, this looks weird. I do want to work on the castle soon. I just don't know when it'll be. Yeah, this is looking crazy. We're almost to the point where we can start building. Which is exciting. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I will see you all hopefully fairly soon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this video out by Sunday. I'm going to try. But that basically means I need to get all of the building done tomorrow. So I can edit the entire thing Saturday. So it's unlikely. But I'm going to try. If not, then it'll probably be like middle of the week next week. Yeah, let's go do it. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.